With that, everybody, it's time for another new season here in San Antonio. It's time, damn it, it's time. I am excited for this season because this will really kind of showcase where we are right now after winning a bowl game last year, but losing a lot of talent. I highly doubt we match the 10-3 record. But you never know. We can try. Damn it. So with that, first and foremost, let's take a look at the team as things currently stand. Of course, our quarterback this year will be CD Gym Teacher with He's Running and Daffy Duck as the backup quarterbacks. Running back, Silly Goose. Got Milk Truck, Qui-Gon, Gin and Tonic, Tony Parker, Spandex Dragon, and Cucked the Coach, who is redshirted this season. Fullbacks, Beef McHuge, Bulk, and Shingle McPringleterry. Wide receivers, Austin Houston, Sir Deutsch, Moxley's Fork, Jackson Flaxen Waxen, Lars of the Mohicans, Amanda Hug and Kiss, and I Can Catch Ball. Tight ends, Bolivia Rodrigo II, You're Fat, and Matthew McConaughey. Left tackle, oh god, oh fuck, it's Ohio, with Come On England, and Wamalama Ding Dong. Left guard, Two Pink One Stink, and Snickle Gormley. At center, Paraplegic, and Easton O'Palestine. Right guard, Houston Austin, and Manu Ginobili. And at right tackle, Sheets McShingle, who's preseason all-conference, if I'm not mistaken, canceled Twitter user, who has been redshirt this season, and Mancella DeGanja, also at right tackle. Defensively, Jarl Haystein at left end with Dixon between her legs and Manu Cerro Liverpool 7. Right end, Stexo Pancakes with Turf Monster, Kill Fessel, and Walker Texas Ranger. Defensive tackle, GG Manu with Whammons into game, Patrick Nuggy Jones, Vince McMahon, Wax On, Wax Off, and Rock Bottom, who is a redshirt freshman. Outside linebacker live from New York, alongside Uwu I'm an E-Girl. Middle linebacker Rask for Raycroft III, Bubba Booey, Wiley Coyote, and Goal Line Stand. On the right, Eric Andre Fleury, Bacardi Mojito, and Gettin' My Belly. Your corners, Boo Boo Kitty Fock, the Rated R Superstar, Ayel B. Blunt, Squeeby Ebadibi, Michelle, Hermie Unworthy, and sorry receiver like Crabtree. I hate that he's redshirt. Your safety is Wet Farts, Tim Allen, and Bow Tie. Got Robert Boucher Jr., Scout Postman, and Dirt Bikes are cool. I forgot about that one. At kicker, Pop Gregovich, and your walk-on punter, Corey Taylor, who probably won't be playing at all. I think we're just going to run our kicker as both kicker and punter, which is probably the better way to go. So yeah, shout out to Pop Gregovich. He'll be getting a whole lot of time this season. But yeah, we're an interesting team. I don't know just how good we're going to be. It's also worth noting in terms of our schedule, we elected to not take on FCS competition. So week 1, it is South Alabama. Then we have Appalachian State, the University of Louisiana Monroe, and Texas State in a rivalry game before we get into the conference games. So playing some teams, they're not the best teams, but playing some real teams. And in terms of our outlook for the next couple of years, it's improved. We are currently the 49th ranked team in the nation. 2-star prestige, and yeah, I mean, we're expected to drop off a little bit next year, but we're looking okay. We're kind of in line with the Tulane. We actually have a slightly better outlook in a couple of years than the likes of Tulane or even the Cincinnati Bearcats, so I'm feeling okay. We are making progress. Now, before we get to the game, recruitment. We have a lot of positions that we have to recruit for. Let's see where we stand. At quarterback, not too far out on Aaron Lee, Kevin Morris, or Mike Ross. And we'll be fighting for all three of them. Very important matchup there at quarterback. We don't need any running backs. Fullback, Joe Ostrander, who is a legitimate 80 overall. We'd love to get him. We need one wide receiver at the very least. There are a couple of 5-stars in there that we might have an outside chance at. No one has immediately disqualified us, which is awesome. We don't need a tight end, but there is a 5-star Steve Green that we'll fight for. We do need a couple of O-linemen. So we have the set of tackles here, none of which we're immediately out for. A couple of guards, and a center, Cody Johnson, who's 4-star. Not bad. Defensive tackle, we're also not immediately out for anybody here, which is great. Linebackers, we do need a few, but again, no immediate disqualifications. We do need a couple of corners and a couple of safeties, but we're going to focus on them a little bit later. And then we have a couple of athletes as well. So we're not out on anybody, which is shocking. That's actually very, very promising. It's the first time I've looked at this. So let's start off by making sure that everyone is scouted and that we hand out scholarship offers as soon as we can, even to these other 3-star quarterbacks. Well, we still want to go for Aaron Lee. The fullback, Ostrander. Again, he was 100% scouted. Let's start off with scouting the wide receivers, if they are not already done, and they are. I think we can hold off on sending out an offer to Corey Walker. Let's see, so Scott Hart, Jimmy Stewart, Dominic Goff, Steve Robinson, Carl Clayton, Nick Morse. Honestly, even Darius Howe, Patrick Scott. We'll hold off on Corey Walker, but we'll keep him around. Tight end-wise, Steve Green. We're definitely going to go for him. He is a 78 5-star, which is incredible. On the O-line, we do have everybody scouted. And I think everyone here was 4-star, right? So, here they are, so we'll keep going for them. Hey, B, I mean, again, it's funny. This game in particular, more than perhaps any other, I constantly see people say, like, hey, I started playing this because you were playing it. There's just something magical about a game like this. Send out more scholarship offers. Putting one to Cody Johnson, who's a 78. Let's see, defensive tackle. Ooh, a gem in Dale Glover. And even Charles Long isn't that bad. We'll focus on the other guys ahead of Charles Long. By week 2, we will have a better idea of who we have a realistic shot at actually bringing in. But for now, we're going to target everybody. Ooh, a busting Xavier Campbell, Kyle Yancey, a little bit better, but we'll still offer Campbell a scholarship. And again, we have to improve the secondary and special teams, but we'll get there a little bit later on. This guy has 91 throw power. Jesus Christ. This dude with 92 carrying. Shit. He could play either side of the ball. Julius Cook, 92 throw power, but 85 zone coverage. These athletes are absolutely insane. All right, so 2,500 points spent. Let's focus probably on the highest rated dudes to kick things off.
That's a lot of damage.
I think.
That's a lot
Palpatine, what's going on? I'm doing good.
That's a lot of damage.
Doing good. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, could be a lot worse.
And send out points early on. And we'll see how week 1 plays out. So with that, South Alabama, a team that we nearly picked. We are better on paper. Will it matter? I missed the dono. Damn it. I said read. I didn't see the dono pop up. I'm sorry. My alerts are being fucking weird. Here, let's throw it over here. And god damn it, let me bring up the bullshit to be able to freaking make sure that I see donos. What did I miss? What did I miss? Please tell me it's like $500, so I just totally no-sold it. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why they're not popping up as much. Even now, it's still not popping up for me. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. Anyway, South Alabama. Let's load into this for a minute while I try to figure out this nonsense. Really quickly, actually. Strategies. Strategies. Apparently it was from elsewhere. Yeah. It's literally not popping up. Elsewhere, apparently, thank you for the 30. I don't know what the hell is going on with this program, but it will not pop up. Whether it was 30, whether it was 6, I don't fucking know. But thank you. Damn it. Yeah, it's refusing to pop up. Now I'm just more confused than anything. Damn it. And the stream is off the rails. It didn't take long. Actually, I had West Virginia and Marshall in the future. Remind me at the start of next season. There we go. $30 for West Virginia and Marshall. Finally got to see that. Remind me. But thank you for supporting my face. With that, when's the national championship coming? 5 years at least. 5 years at least. So what we want to do, we really do want to have a run heavy team. We're not necessarily going to run out of the pistol. Because actually, no wait, our quarterback is a scrambler, isn't he? Yeah, 86 speed. 86 speed. Okay. Interesting. So maybe we could keep the multiple because it did work out pretty well. I mean, the spread option certainly works. Prime with the remake. Duly noted. The option run. Could keep the spread. We could just go multiple. Could go multiple. I think we'll stick with multiple, but I don't know. There's a couple of different things we could do. White Fat Rock is still with Florida State. Let's do it. Week 1. The South Alabama Jaguars. Let's see what we can do. Again, it's a new team. In a lot of ways, we lost a whole lot of seniors. So this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But this could be an interesting season. And you know what we'll do? We'll actually put up a prediction. And we will go over under 5.5 wins this season. So the over under for 5.5 wins this season. The prediction's up in chat. I mean, we won 10 games last season, but again, we took a pretty big hit. Go watch any March Madness stuff. I do. I try. They have fun. Gilbert. They have fire extinguishers. Oh my god. Yeah, I do try to pay attention to March Madness as best I can. It's the only time of year, I think. I'm definitely one of those, like, I don't give a fuck about college basketball except for this one time of year. Oh, man. Whew. All right. Let's see what happens. Again, we very well could have called Hancock Whitney Stadium home. But here we go. First game of a new season. We'll call heads. Heads never fails, as they say. It failed. Failed. Let's go ahead and pick a side. It really matters. Here we go. Let's sim and see how well the boys do. Will Smith is gone. CD Gym Teacher is our new quarterback, leading the way. As Alabama on the board, make it 21, 28, 7, 31 to 7, 38, 45. Holy Moses. San Antonio. Not messing around, not starting off a season against FCS competition and making a statement to kick off the new season. No touching, 59-14 over South Alabama. Goodness. CD Gym Teacher, 400 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick, was sacked 4 times. He's running. Got to play quite a bit and didn't do well at all. Running-wise, Silly Goose, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gym Teacher had 2 touchdowns on the run and Milk Truck with 1 as well. Receiving-wise, touchdowns for Silly Goose and Moxley's Fork. Not bad. Not bad. There wasn't one lineman who was particularly bad. It was just more so a generalized poorness for our team. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Whew, good way to start off a season. Hickenbottom. High noon up to level 22. And we will again go... Well, we did offer most people scholarships, but you know what? Also, I love the description of "you are the balls." Just for that 10% chance of an instant commit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so Appalachian State in the next week. Recruitment, this will be where we start to get answers as to just what's going to happen this season with those initial targets, a bunch of the 5 stars, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We shall see. Cody Johnson, the center, instantly off to Clemson. That's unfortunate. And doesn't bode well for us in terms of recruitment. I'm kind of afraid here. At quarterback, we're behind for Aaron Lee. Have the lead for Kevin Morris and behind for Mike Ross, who is actually considering South Alabama. So that's not terrible news. We are going to have to fight for the 4-star, though. Big time. Fullback-wise, ooh, it's not looking good for Ostrander. Wide receiver-wise, are we out? We're out on Steve Robinson. So that's 1 5-star off the board. Jimmy Stewart, we have a fighting chance. Morse Scott? Okay. All right. That's not too bad. Steve Green, we're out. It's a good thing we didn't need the tight end, but yeah, he gone. He gone. For tackles, it's oof. Okay. Well, it's not looking too good for our offensive line reinforcements. Not at all, except for CJ Woods, who's a JUCO. And yeah, Cody Johnson's gone. Okay, some positives, some negatives. Defensive tackle, we're only out on Dale Glover. Linebackers, not terrible. And then we still have to add in the secondary options and our kicker punter. For the athletes, we're only out on David Hawkins. Okay. Well, Cody, if we put it at just 5 wins, what happens if we finish on 5? That's why it's at 5.5, sir. Okay. How many spots? How many spots do we have? Okay, we have 8 spots. Let's go take a look at who we have. Kicker and punter. It's not a great scenario. Let's talk to these 3 stars. Engage interest. There is a 2-star punter who's interested as well. Okay, and then we're still going to need secondary. Let's see. Okay, we're not immediately out for anybody here, which is good. It's very, very good. Let's scout them because we get experience for scouting players. Okay. We won't go after the secondary yet. I'm willing to risk that a little bit. All right, let's remove points here, and we're going to have to be a little bit strategic with this. So quarterback, let's prioritize the 4-star and Aaron Lee to see if we have a chance. Same with the fullback, Ostrander. Wide out wise, we'll put points on the 5 stars. Makes me a little bit nervous to kind of ignore the 4 stars, but that's kind of where we're at right now. we're hurting a little bit on the offensive line as well. We have a lead for CJ Woods. Here's a 3-star. Focus on these 2 defensive tackles. You have a 4-star linebacker. A couple of 4-star linebackers. Okay. Dimmadome, what's up, buddy? Alright, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? We have too many people to talk to. And not enough points. I think we got to pretty much drop everybody that we are looking at to like 500. So yeah, I mean, I wish there was a... I mean, this isn't that bad. You know, it's not like quite like NHL bad in terms of setting things up. All right, these 5 stars. Get some points on them. Shit. Oh boy. How are we gonna pull this off? All right, let's take some points off of the fullback. Go back to the kickers and punters. Start offering scholarships. An insta-commit would be amazing right now. Didn't happen. Okay. All right, that's going to be it for the week. We are playing it very risky right now. For now, we focus on the Vandals of the Appalachia, of which we are a superior team. We did very, very well in week 1. Let's hope we do very, very well here in week 2. Let's hope, let's hope. I mean, we put up 59 points and had 680 yards of offense against South Alabama. That's not a bad way to start.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you.
First home game of the year. This place looks packed. It's amazing what winning a bowl game will do. As apparently they're wearing Idaho's jerseys through the custom deal to try and make it be the real look. I appreciate it. Yeah, this place is packed and ready to go. The Alamo Dome. Home sweet dome. We will take that opening kickoff. All right, here we go. Will we sim well against the Vandals? That is the question. Someone will be handed their first loss. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Touchdown, Vandals. Touchdown, San Antonio. 17-7. 20-7. 27-7. Now 27-14. Make that 34. 41-14. The University of Texas San Antonio football. Looking good through 2 weeks. 55-21. Woo. Look at that. 500 yards with 4 touchdowns for CD Gym Teacher. Woo. 2 rushing touchdowns for Silly Goose, 1 for Milk Truck. 2 touchdowns on the day receiving-wise for the former receiver turned running back, Silly Goose. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a start to the season. What a start to the season. That is tremendous. My goodness. As we get ready to take on Louisiana Monroe. Damn. That went very well for us. First 2 weeks, not bad. We're still in the mix for a lot of 4- and 5-star recruits. I imagine that, you know, the floor is going to give way beneath us at this point, though. There's no way we're going to be getting high-quality talent, I would imagine. But, hey, you never know. Let's see. A bunch of XP. All right, here we go. Here we go. Another big moment for us. Quarterback, we're in the fight. We are in the fight for Aaron Lee, 4-star quarterback. It's us and the Longhorns. We are in the fight. We have these other 3 stars to fall back on if necessary. Fullback, we are out on Joe Ostrander. So we will not be getting the 3-star fullback. We are going to have to add a fullback to the mix at some point. Wide receiver wise, Scott Hart, we have an outside shot at. Jimmy Stewart, we have a very small lead for him. We are in the lead for 4-star Morse. Falling behind for 3-star Patrick Scott. Okay, so 4-star Dominic Goff. We're out on him. There's no way that's happening. 4-star Carl Clayton, I don't think that's going to happen either at this point. And even Patrick Scott. We'll stick with these 5 wideouts. 2 3-stars, but a 4-star and 2 5-stars. Not bad. And honestly, we should start fighting for the 4-star Nick Morse and save the 3 stars as a fallback if needed. At tackle, we are out for Marcus Sherman. Still in the fight for J.J. Johnson. Still in the fight for Jared Stovall. And still very much in the fight for 3 stars C.J. Woods. We needed ideally 2 O-linemen, so we're looking okay there. Defensive tackle. Probably out on Drew Suggs. Andrew Williamson, it's close. And then 3-star Charles Long. We'll keep fighting for Williamson, but let's offer Long a scholarship. I was hoping for an instant acceptance. That did not happen. But Charles Long is our fallback. Linebacker, we are out on 3-star John Cox. In the lead for Jeremy Neal. Probably out on 4-star Casey McGrew. I'll try for 1 more week. We're probably out. Really tough competition ahead of us. Middle linebacker, 4-star Xavier Campbell's looking good. So is Kyle Yancey. Let's start fighting for those linebackers. Kickers, we're out for Jamar Norris. We're out for Corey Griffith. Still have a chance at Jamar Silva. Out on David Young. Out on Tyler Wade. Last but not least, the athletes. Probably out on 5-star Jeremy Brown. Still have a shot at 5-star Randy Richard. And 5-star Julius Cook. Okay. Okay. We are in a spot here. We are in a spot. Again, we need a quarterback. We need a wide receiver. Ideally 2 O-linemen. We're still looking okay at getting that. We need a defensive tackle. We need 1, if not 2 linebackers, so we're still looking okay there. We need a kicker or a punter, so we can really fight for Jamar Silva. I still need to look at fullbacks and then secondary options. All right, so fullbacks. We're looking at one of the 2 stars, perhaps, or the 1 stars that are interested. Let's be honest, it's fullback. I think we just focus our attention on... I think we focus our attention on the 1 stars. That way, we really don't have to pay attention to fullback moving forward. Yeah, it's a shame that we're out on Ostrander, but yeah, we don't have a hope in hell. Corners. Only 1 stars are interested, which is pretty brutal. Out of the 3 stars, this dude's pretty rapid. Let's go for these 4. We're pretty damn fast. At safety, only 2 stars are interested. We'll We'll start looking at these 3 stars. Same thing over here. Looking at the 3 stars. And then kicker and punter wise, we know we're out on Jamar Norris. There is a 2-star. John Hunter. He's an 84 apparently as a JUCO. And then there's a couple of 1-stars. Let's take a look at John Hunter. Alright, so we can still use our points pretty wisely here. Alright, so really quickly, the fullbacks. Let's scout them for the XP. Whew! Come on, instant acceptance. Come on. Leon Larson. Still haven't gotten an instant accept. But we are going to focus on those 2 fullbacks. Whoever accepts first, really. It's first come, first serve. Oh, that's right. Insta does only work if they're in first. That's right. I forgot about that. I've been misusing it. Whoops. Conviction on the primer. A follow last night and a primer today. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know if it'll bring us any luck on the scholarship deals here. See, the problem is for a lot of these guys, I have to offer the scholarships early to make up ground with points. That's our big issue. Yeah, conviction. Thank you. Appreciate it. We bounce around from every sports game. Football, basketball, baseball, hockey, whatever. All right. Oh, God. Are we going to get Marcus Smith? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's probably not even try. Eddie Griffin. Yeah, Derek Bailey and then Brian Adams. Well, baby, are all that I want, but we're not going to be able to get you. And then the safeties. We'll remove these bottom 2. Definitely out for George Vinson. Ugh. Okay, that guy probably has a fighting chance. Okay, so a couple of the late additions that we've added in, we probably have a fighting chance for, which is good. What are we gonna do? Oh, what are we gonna do? Okay, no doubt, quarterback, gotta focus on Aaron Lee and get those points up. Fullback wise, it's not important enough to dedicate points to it right now. Wide receiver, there are 2 5-stars left. Scott Hart, Jimmy Stewart. Last push for Hart. Good chance we're not going to get him. The 2 offensive linemen. Ideally, I don't know if we can do 700 points per. Let's do 500 for Lee. We'll go 500 pretty much across the board. Try to spread the wealth a little bit more. Nick Roberts. How the heck are you? J.J. Johnson. Sam Besser, 42 months on a tier 3. Geez. Goodness gracious, Mr. Besser. How the heck are you tonight? My greatest Wreckfest rival. Alright, CJ Woods we're not going to focus on. Defensive tackle. Defensive tackle. We got this 4-star in Williamson. That's kind of a last-ditch effort. Linebacker, 4-star Xavier Campbell. Abraham as well. What's going on, everybody that's just tuning in? Hope you're all doing well. They had like 250 points to Yancey and 250 points to Neal. And then at corner. Actually haven't scouted these guys yet. Let's avoid... Do I want to avoid the instant scholarship? I think I do. Try to play it a bit more tactically here. Try to join... Ooh, RJ Wilson is a bust. Let's say as we try to join the conversation for some of these players. Again, we have so much that we need kind of in this recruitment window that it is very, Very difficult to balance it all. There we go. Oh shit, I wasn't able to put points on the athletes though. Go like 400. Reaver, what's going on, buddy? Good game earlier, by the way. Like I was saying in the group chat, I'm sure we'll get some NHL games in very, very soon as a unit. All right, there we go. So, I don't know how well this is going to work. Hopefully the answer's well, but recruitment-wise, we're in a really weird spot.